everybody, welcome to this month's newsletter tip. I just wanted to give you a quick tip on kind of approaching chords by inversions. You know, that was a chord progression that was just G, C, and D. Now, most everybody would approach that progression like this. And they would just do kind of block chords that are open chords down at the end of the neck. But I'm saying if you could do a whole different series of chords instead of just one form, you have so many more options that are available to you. So one of the things that we can do is break a chord up into what's called inversions. That's just taking the notes in these chords. Let's say this is a G, so it would be the notes of G, B, D, and you put them in different order. So here's one inversion. But if which is a B, a D, and a G, but if I switch those all around, I end up with the next inversion, which is a D, a G, and a B, up here at the 7th position. If I switch them around again up here at the 10th position, I have a G at the 12th fret, 3rd string, B, 12th fret, 2nd string, D, 1st string, 10th fret, and that's the 3 different inversions. So I got one with the root, the G of this G as the highest note, one with the 3rd, the B of this triad as the highest note, and I got one with the 5th, the D, as the highest note. So already I've got 3 different options instead of just playing the G down at the bottom. And I'm just using the first 3 strings. I can do ones on the other strings as well. So I've got all kinds of harmonic possibilities for chords if I wanted to do those. Now the next chord is a C, so the chords inversions switch around a little bit. There's the C with the root on top. There's the one with the 3rd on top in the key of C. And then one with the 5th on top is way up here, or we could put it down here. In D, same thing. Those are the ones in D. So between all of those, my progression, which is I can add inversions, and I'm going to go something like, let me choose this one. I'm going to go from this one up to this C, maybe then to this D, because that's close by, then back up to the B, or the G with the B as the highest note. So I could do, if I add in rhythm, it would be like this. With our progression, that's G, C, D, G. Okay, so I've got some creative possibilities there. I can go to some different versions of it. Throw in a couple of other. This is a D to an E to a G, kind of muting it down. And I can add a much more memorable type of way of doing the chords if I do it this way. So it sounds like something like this. So already I've got all kinds of different harmonic possibilities. Expand that in your own playing. Using, instead of just going for the old faithful open chord, try and see if you can find some of these inversions. The one with the root on top, that's the shape for the 3rd on top, that's the shape for the 5th on top. That's your tip for this month. Make as much music as you can, and we'll see you guys.